Right, this is just a wee introduction on how to use text-to-speech. Now this is LibreOffice, and I'm going to show you how to get that for LibreOffice. All you need to do is do a search for LibreOffice TST, and you take extensions, TTS I should say, extensions LibreOffice. That will take you to this. In here you can find out what you've got to do to actually download it. There's the main screen for the program. Its description is using built-in speech synthesis that comes from Microsoft, and you have to download that first before you download this. And there's the text-to-speech language for Windows 10. Install the new text-to-speech language in Windows 10. And you can use that directly inside Word if you use Word. The available voices are there, and you can pick up extra voices. English Australian, English Canada, English British, Hazelland Susan. English Ireland if you like an accent. United States. They're all there. So you can download these, install them, follow the instructions, language options, speech, select, download. There you go. So that will install them. Then you can go to YouTube and you can go and have a look at extra voices for it, and you can download those as well. Once you've done that, you then install LibreOffice. In the right program you will be looking for to add text-to-speech, add the extension to it, and this will show you how to actually download it, install it. They're external programs, so what you're looking for is to download the file, and the versions of it are there. And you can go to this. Read text extension, built-in speech, what it does. For LibreOffice 6 or above. Key benefits, simple trials. And it works for Apache's OpenOffice as well, but I've never used it on that. So once you've downloaded it, I'll let you see what it does. Now this is LibreOffice, and once it's installed, it's just a case of going to add-ons, read selection. This screen you just saw pops up.
How to get a text reader to work in your word processor.
And that's that. So once you've downloaded these voices, you can Word, Microsoft Office's Word allows you access to it quite quickly and quite easily as well. Now the other thing is, if you're going to be using a browser, you have to go to find out where the extensions are for this, and you'll follow all the hints you can get here through settings. And from settings you'll choose extensions, and what you're looking for is text allowed. Now I got this through Chrome, so Chrome's extensions will download to this because it's a Chrome derivative. This is Avast's secure browser. So let's just have a look at that working, shall we? Just take a couple of sentences. And it's this little button up here. It copies it to a page.
The airwaves were full of it this morning as the heavily invested in a media tool all climbed on the dismiss all conspiracy theories bandwagon. The problem for the presenters was they had in a previous piece aired another psychologist, not your average psychologist but a professor of psychology.
So, quite basic, quite easy to use, and it allows you to actually get on with the housework, get on with the cooking. I put it on for when I make my tea. Now, Firefox is a similar one. And what we'll do here is we'll just go and we'll go to add-ons, and the add-on you're looking for, and this is a much better program. It works much better, it's got an easier interface, and it's just text to speech. You just go up here and go TTS, and it lists, I think it's 277, there you go. Text to speech, which is the one I use, TTS. There are other ones, Google Translator, Native Text Speech, all the rest of them. And these will add the capability to read out web pages to you. So, I'll let you see this one in action. I prefer this one. Just a couple of sentences. And this gives you an on-screen button.
The world, a short time ago just before the collapse of capitalism, sorry a hyped virus was released, no a media pandemic was whipped up in the front pages, sorry I meant to say the lockdown happened. Had just agreed right round the spinning ball that we were all behind the rule of law. Fast forward to today and media lynching mobs, sorry need the meds, are hounding a culprit for breaking a rule.
So as you can see, that works quite well, and it's easy to add. So that was literally all this video was about. Quick introduction into adding text to speech, so that you don't have to sit there reading reams and reams of stuff. You can actually just pick up the highlights for somebody else speaking, and you can adjust the voices, and if you download the rest you can get male voices as well. That's it. Ta-ta for now.